Hello, St. David's. This is our last week of our annual giving campaign, this campaign in which we've been discussing growing together. And this week we're focused on growing together for hope. And what exactly are we hoping we'll be able to do in the coming year? Seems to me like we've got a couple of really wonderful things on the horizon. And one of those is a chance to reorganize and rethink the way that we partner with others in our community for outreach, for making a difference in people's lives, for being great neighbors, and for our service across boundaries of difference. I've asked Patty Connor to join me today, not only to speak to you, but also to join this effort as the new chair of our new outreach committee. I'm excited about all the experience that Patty brings and the enthusiasm that Patty brings. And so we're here today to talk to you a little bit about our hopes and dreams for 2022 as it relates to mission and outreach here at St. David's. It's our hope that in the coming year we will be able to increase the ministry of this church in the community, its mission and its outreach. And to do so, we're going to have to coordinate our efforts even more, and we're going to have to change our perspective. I'm thankful that Patty will be able to join in the process of not only coordinating our effort, but helping us in shifting our perspectives on mission and outreach.
Remington, I'm glad you asked me to chair the outreach committee and to start this and to look at outreach more thoroughly. I have been reading the 8 Habits of Love by Ed Bacon, and the first habit is the habit of generosity. And what he talks about is the fear of not having enough.
Right.
And I admit, I have that fear, and I think a lot of us do. Yeah. And enough of what? Enough stuff, and you can do the math and look at it, and we probably do have enough. We're very fortunate to have enough in this area. And then maybe what we need to have enough of is more blessings. And so rather than collecting things, collect blessings, and then the blessings multiply. Yeah. I know that sounds very spiritual when you're talking about, time and effort from people, right. But in reality, it doesn't take a lot to give a little, yeah. And it's sort of an exercise. And to develop a habit is, the footprint for that is start with something small, maybe an hour a week, an hour a month, and let it set in and develop as a habit in an area that you're comfortable with, and then that will grow. And we weave ourselves into the fabric of the community, right. And we're capable, and we have the ability, and I think we all have the desire to do that. It's just taking that first step, and I hope this outreach committee organizes that for St. David's and becomes a good platform for the future.
Same here. I love, that as it relates to love is really important too, because this isn't just a merely transactional thing where
right.
we think, okay, well, I've got this, and that means I can shave off this little bit and share it with somebody else. But our outreach ministry as a ministry moves us to a place where we have encounters with other people, people in very different situations in life than we are in. And somehow in that relationship, there's not just the thing that we give, but there's an incredible thing that we get back. Blessing, maybe in exchange for service or in exchange for that partnership, in a way that reframes the things that we have, the time that we have, as well as the capacity we have to make a difference in somebody else's lives, somebody else's life. It's an extraordinary gift.
It really is. And you start small, the key words are think big, start small, and act now. Right. Do something if you can do it, and little by little it will grow.
Right. I like that as it relates to this annual giving campaign. We talk all the time, or at least I think that you probably talked all the time at St. David's. I haven't been here that long. But the notion of we start where we start with our giving, and we try to give a little bit more and grow in that. And the same thing is true for our mission and our outreach, our partnership in the community, our service to the community. That maybe it's just an hour every couple weeks right now, but maybe that will grow over time. One of the things that I've often thought about and never been able to meet as a standard of my own is God has given me 168 hours in a week. And if I started at 1%, fine, great. That's a great place to start. Well, what would 2% look like? What would 3% look like? And just to try to move until I got to a place where I thought this is that sweet spot for me as it relates to service in the community.
Yeah.
We all start where we start.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great thought to think big and start small. I like that.
And we also, over my many years of life, I volunteered a lot, and what I found is that besides the work that you're doing, the friends that you will make, the like-minded friends, the working together, it's invaluable. I have friends I will keep for life, and I've met them through volunteering.
Yeah, absolutely.
Out in the community. Right.
And like-minded friends, and here at St. David's, like-hearted friends. So one of the things that I love seeing is when, because of a commitment to this higher calling we have to serve in the community, we have people coming across boundaries of difference, even within our own church, people of different services or different political affiliations or whatever who join together to make a difference in the community. That's just one more of those gifts that comes back as we give ourselves away.
Very true.
It's wonderful. I love also what you said about having a great capacity and a great ability.
Yeah.
We've got a greater ability than we're using right now, at least in my perspective, and really looking forward to seeing what we can do if we all got together to make a difference in our community. What might that look like?
I think we can do it.
I think we can
We can.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for the start. I'm thankful for your leadership.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for the team that's already coming together. This is a team that's been growing already as Patty and a group of people have begun the process of getting ready to host the NSCC Thanksgiving meal coordination. And it's just the beginning. We're excited about what is in store for us in the future and the blessing that we will both give and receive.
Yes, Jen has done a great job getting us organized, and hopefully it's something we can continue to do every year.
I sure hope so. Well, Patty, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You'll hear more from Patty in the future, and St. David's, thank you for supporting this effort and growing together for hope.
Thank you.